Welcome to solverfy.
Let P and Q be prime numbers and let N be the product of P and Q. How many positive integers less than N are relatively prime to N? Well, let's give it a try with some numbers and then maybe we'll be able to figure it out. Let's let P equal 7 and whoops, and Q equal, let's say 19. So then N is 7 times 19, which is 70 and 63, so 133. So there are 132 positive integers less than N, which are relatively prime. Okay, now relatively prime, in case you don't know, means that the two numbers have nothing in common. So like 100, no factors in common. So like 100 and 133 are relatively prime, even though 100 is not prime, but it has no factors in common with 133. Okay, well, since 133 is 7 times 19, we know that no multiples of 7 will be relatively prime. So here are the multiples of 7. That are less than 133. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, 84, 91, 98, 105, 112, 119, 126, and then the next one will be 133. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh shit. Oh yeah, 17, 18. So there's 18 of them. Okay, now I could have figured that out without counting, because this is 7 times 1, 7 times 2, 7 times 3. I multiplied 7 times every number up to 18. So none of these are relatively prime to 133 because they share a factor of 7. Okay, then also no multiples of 19 are relatively prime. So multiples of 19, 38, 57, 76, 95, plus 20, 115, 114, and then the next one will be 133. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay, no other numbers can divide into 133 because 7 divide into there evenly because 7 and 19 are prime. So the only thing we have to check now, do these two sets have anything in common? Well, they don't, because 7 times 19 is the least multiple of 7 times 19. Okay, so when we use 7 and 19, then there would be 132 numbers minus the 18 multiples of 7 minus the 6 multiples of 19. So 132, 124, 118, maybe? Oh, that's terrible subtracting. Let's try again. 132 minus 24, 108. Okay, how's that? That's not so important as this, what happened here. So 18 is 1 less than Q, and 6 is 1 less than P. Okay, so then how many will be relatively prime to n if n is p times q? Okay, so now we're ready to write the real answer. Okay, so let p and q be prime. N equals pq. Then there are pq minus 1 positive integers less than n. There are q minus 1 multiples of p less than n. There are p minus 1 multiples of q less than n. So there are pq minus 1, the total number of numbers, minus q minus 1 minus p minus 1, positive integers, oops, less than n, that are relatively prime to n. If you want to simplify it, pq minus 1 minus q plus 1 minus p plus 1. So pq minus q minus p plus 1. So that's the answer to the question.